Donna J. Jodhan presents Your Mental Stretch with Donna podcast, a monthly podcast that shows you how to use your mind and imagination to help you become more productive at what you do. Donna shows you how easy it is to get rid of cobwebs and clutter in your mind and imagination, and to spark and stimulate your creative juices. The mental stretch can be done anywhere, at any time of the day, and for any length of time. See how you can overcome trauma, drama, and stress by engaging in Donna's mental stretch. For after all, the mental stretch is just another way for you to relax, recharge, regurgitate, and renew. No more stress and sadness. No more feelings of being overwhelmed and being overtaken. Sit back and let Donna show you how her mental stretch can help you to be free from those everyday challenges and irritants. It's time to start your mental stretch.
Hello, and I'm Donna J. Jodhan, your host for your Mental Stretch with Donna for April 2025. And we are into the month of April, and sweet spring is here with us. Yes, indeed, the month of April. And I'd like to thank everyone for continuing to listen in to me, to read my show notes, to send me your emails with your suggestions, your thoughts, your comments, your feedback, everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did promise you a huge announcement for the month of April, and it is this. In my pottery classes, I have been really busy making pet rocks. Pet rocks which I'm hoping to sell to you at a very affordable price as another way of stimulating, motivating, and encouraging my listeners and readers to reach for the stars, reach for the sky, and soar above the blue horizon. My pet rocks. They are going to be available on Etsy, www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant, and at www.accesspark.shop. Yes, indeed, they are going to be available very, very soon, and I will let you know when. But I am teasing you right now with this announcement. Want to know more? Write to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. That's donnajodhan@gmail.com. Or ask Donna on Blind Life @gmail.com. And a great shout out to my little brother in Montreal, Michael. Michael, hope you're doing well. It's springtime, buddy. Time for you and Heather to get out there and celebrate. Okay, so it is the month of April. My mental stretch for April 2025. And what is my mental stretch all about? Well, it means that for the last few years, I have been sharing my mental stretch with my associates, my friends, and my family. And my mental stretch is all about this. At any time of the day and for any length of the time, you can take part in my mental stretch all by yourself. It's practical, it's natural, it's logical. Use it in times of trauma, drama, stress, and distress. Use it when you are in the comfort of your home, lying in bed, or in your easy chair in your living room or your den, or at your kitchen table. You can use it while walking along on the sidewalk or in the mall. You can use it for any length of time. Okay? from anywhere from 1 minute to maybe even 1 hour. What is my mental stretch? It is made up of stretchers, motivators, and activators. Stretchers, motivators, and activators. And it's all about you getting to stretch your mental capacity, stretch your mental resources. If there are stretchers for various parts of the body, surely there are stretchers for your mental management, your mental health, and your mental capacity. I will show you how to clear your mind and your imagination of cobwebs and clutter. And I will show you how to use my stretchers and my activators. And you'll be able to spark and stimulate your creative juices. So let me start now with the message of the month, okay? My message of the month for April is this. April is a time of renewal and growth. Embrace the opportunities that come, embrace the fresh beginnings that come your way. And let each day be an opportunity to plant the seeds of your dreams. With patience and persistence, watch them grow into something very beautiful. Okay? Stay positive, stay hopeful, and trust in the journey ahead. You can read my motivational message for April in my show notes. Okay? Don't be afraid. Ask me to send you my show notes for the month of April and for every month. Okay? Write to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. This is a very, very interesting and motivating message for the month of April. All right? My Etsy announcement, I've already told you, is all about me selling pet rocks on www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant. Okay? My pet rocks are meant to motivate, stimulate, encourage, and do everything to help you reach for the stars, soar above the skies, and go way beyond the blue horizon. Okay? The pet rocks were quite popular many years ago, and I'm bringing them back for you. Okay? And you can also buy my pet rocks coming soon at accesspark.shop. Okay? All right. So, in my mental stretch for this month, we are going to be dealing with motivators, which are alphabetical motivators. Okay? And I will also have a quote for you to ponder. Then I will have a brain teaser for you. And then I will motivate you to think of some of your favorite alphabetical names. Okay? All right. Then we will talk about a listener's mental moment and how they used my mental stretch to help them with their mental moment. And finally, I'm going to be wishing you something very special. It's all about from me to you. All right, so are we ready right now? For the first part of my podcast, we're going to go into stretchers. And the stretchers are all based on different senses that you can use to stretch your mental resources, your mental capacity, your mental health. All right? So, when I say your senses, I mean one of your senses. SENSES. Okay? So, we are going to start by using the sense of hearing. Okay? What are 3 popular senses for the month of April, do you think? Yeah? These senses often reflect the mood of spring, okay? And seasonal changes, okay? And cultural events. So you have a lot of different senses, or this lot of different senses of hearing that you can use to do all of this. But I'm going to give you 3 examples. Okay? All right, number 1. How about bird song? The sense of chirping. Okay? As the birds, or as the morning starts up, and as the morning is ushered in by bird songs, birds calling to each other, these sounds symbolize a renewal of vibrancy. Just think of birds singing and calling to each other. Number 2. Number 2 is all about April showers. Think of it. April is known for its frequent rain showers. And it is a classic sound associated with the month. And it is often associated with this quote, April showers bring May flowers. Okay? Number 3, springtime breeze. Let's think of the springtime breeze. A light, refreshing breeze with rustling leaves in the background. Or the sound of wind passing through trees. This captures the season of spring in a big way, as flowers bloom and as the weather warms up. It is a calm, very calm and very peaceful sound that embodies the renewal of the natural world. These sounds all reflect the seasonal shift, and it helps to characterize the growth, the atmosphere of growth of the season of spring as it goes through the month of April. Now, who is going to lead off the charge for this? Which part of the body is going to lead off the charge for this? The part of the body that is going to lead off the charge for this is one's ears. The ears pick up these sounds, and the ears then start to spread the messages rapidly through all parts of the body, from the toes to the feet, to the legs, to the calves, to the knees, the thighs, the belly, believe it or not, the good old belly, the back, and up, up, up to your brain. And soon the mind and imagination are woken up and things get started. So it's your ears that will start this particular sense. Want to know more? Write to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. I will be happy to send you my show notes, which will include everything that I am sharing with you today. All right, time to move on to the next sense that I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay? All right, the sense of smell. Okay. And I'm going to focus on 3 favorite senses of smell for the month of April. Okay? 3 favorite senses of smell for the month of April. In April, as the weather begins to warm up and spring unfolds, a variety of fresh and vibrant smells tend to dominate, okay? And they dominate the air. And here are 3 popular senses of smell for you to consider. Number 1, fresh blossoms. The fragrance of fresh blossoms, okay? With many flowers in full bloom, the air is filled with the sweet and floral fragrances with blossoms like lilacs, tulips, daffodils, and cherry blossoms. These smells all evoke the beauties of spring. Number 2, fresh rain. I want you to think of fresh rain hitting the earth. Okay? Fresh rain. April showers bring a very, very distinct scent known as petricure. Okay? A very distinct smell. This fresh, clean smell arises when rain falls on the dry earth. And it releases compounds of plants, okay, and soil into the air. Number 3, cut grass. I want you to think of cut grass. And as lawns begin to grow and people start planting, the scent of freshly cut grass emanates all around us. And it's a fresh, green, and natural smell that signals the arrival of spring. Okay? And it signals the arrival of warmer weather and outdoor activities. Okay. These smells are all affiliated and associated with the month of April. And which body part is going to lead off the charge for this one? Ha ha ha, it's the nostrils. These smells and fragrances tickle your nostrils. And soon the nostrils wake up themselves and they say, hey, it's time to spread the message. So, it starts to spread the message from your toes to your feet, to your legs, to your calves, to your knees, your thighs, your belly, your back, up, up, up to your brain, and soon your imagination and your mind are given the call to wake up, wake up. Okay, thanks to your nostrils, everybody is waking up. even your hands and your fingers all wake up. And soon the cobwebs and the clutter start to disappear, and the juices begin to spark and stimulate. So for this one, it's all about the nostrils doing the waking up. Before it was your ears, and now it is your nostrils. Send me an email to donnajodhan@gmail.com or to Ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Okay, for the third part of my podcast, I'm going to talk about another mental stretcher, and this one being using the sense of taste. All right? All right. So, how does the sense of taste figure into all of this? I'll show you how. Sense of taste and 3 favorite senses of taste for the month of April. Okay? And in April, as things shift, okay, and the spring fully blooms, there are certain senses of taste that do the charge. When I say do the charge, I mean that take over and show you how you can stimulate things. And for this one, the part of the body that is going to do the charging and the waking up is your tongue or your palate. When tastes roll off your tongue or your palate, it sure as heck gets the message down to all the different parts of your body, from your toes to your feet, to your legs, to your calves, your knees, your thighs, your back, your belly, and up, up, up to your brain, to your imagination and your mind. And soon the juices start to spark and stimulate. Number 1. How about the taste of asparagus? Now, some of us may not like it. I love it. Juicy. It is a quintessential April flavor. It is tender, slightly sweet, and very earthy. Tender, slightly sweet, and very earthy. And it can be enjoyed roasted, grilled, or in soups and in salads. Number 2, how about strawberries? Strawberries for the month of April. As the weather warms up, strawberries start to come into season. They are sweet, juicy, and perfect. Just think of strawberries. And you can put them in anything, such as like eating them just like that. Put them in smoothies, jams, or in desserts such as shortcakes and strawberry pies and strawberry tarts. See? Strawberries. Number 3, lemon. The taste of lemon rolling off your tongue. Lemon has a bright and zesty flavor, believe it or not. And lemon becomes a favorite in April as people look to refresh their palate. It is perfect for spring dishes, believe it or not. Okay? Yeah. From lemon dressings to desserts such as lemon bars, lemon tarts, and lemon pies. These tastes reflect the vibrancy and freshness of spring. And these are all embraced in the month of April. So your palate is the body part that is going to lead off the charge. Okay? Send me an email to donnajodhan@gmail.com or to Ask Donna on Blind Life at gmail.com. All right, here is my fourth mental stretcher for the month of April. Okay? It is a sense of touch. And what are three favorite things to be touched in the month of April? And for this, it is our hands and fingers that are going to lead off the charge by sending the message from your toes, feet, legs, calves, knees, belly, back, and up to your mind and your imagination and to your creative juices. Okay, so let's look at some of the things that people like to touch for the month of April. Things that are favorite things to touch. Okay, there are several things, but I've chosen three. Okay, number one, soft spring blooms. Think of touching these soft spring blooms. April is a time when flowers begin to bloom, and no time like this month to touch these soft blooms. And you can touch the soft petals of tulips, daffodils, or cherry blossoms. Touch the soft, very, very soft petals of these flowers. Okay? They are so delicate and their colors are so sensory. So in addition to using your sense of touch, you can also use your sense of sight and your sense of smell. Number two, think of touching fresh grass that is damp to the touch, that is nice and crisp. And after the winter months, the first growth of green grass is always a welcome sight. So the sense of sight also plays a part here. It gives a sense of renewal. Okay? Number three, warm spring breeze. Of course you can touch the warm spring breeze. Allow your hands and fingers to touch it. Allow the warm spring breeze to just whistle through your toes. Think of it. Warm spring breeze. And as the weather warms up in April, the warm spring breeze is a welcome touch to your body. Okay? And it is so refreshing and carries a sense of rain and fragrances. So a lot of senses play their part in this, not just the sense of touch, but the sense of smell and the sense of hearing and the sense of sight. Okay? This you can view as an uplifting sensory experience. Okay, with the arrival of spring, these senses of touch, along with everything else that I have mentioned, are all part of the season of spring. Send me an email to donnajodhan@gmail.com or to Ask Donna on Blind Life at gmail.com. Let's move on now to alphabetical motivators. So we've done with the stretchers. Now it is on to the alphabetical motivators. For this month, we'll be using the letter R. React. We are going to react to something positive. React. React to something positive. Readjust. We are now going to readjust to the nice warm weather out there. Readjust means that we are just changing the way we think and the way we do things. Reboot. Time for a reboot. Let spring help you to reboot. Winter is over and spring is here. Recharge. Similar to reboot, really. You're just recharging your energy, your spirit, your willingness to start off fresh and to do new things. Redo. You're going to redo something that, is a few months old that you couldn't get around to doing. You're going to redo a project, redo a recipe, redo anything that you wish to redo. Okay? Okay. You're going to re-engineer. Means you're just going to reinvent something. Re-engineer, reinvent something. Why not? Take fresh ideas and re-engineer it. Reestablish some old favorite habits, old cherished habits, old cherished things that you have done in the past. Okay? Redo this. Okay? Reestablish. Reestablish old strategies, old habits. Go out there and reestablish things that worked in the past. Reformat. Again, very similar. You're reformatting ideas. You're reformatting plans. Refresh. Refresh your ideas. Refresh your recipes. Refresh, things that you did in the past. Bring back old habits. That worked in the past that you really like. Refresh. You're just refreshing oldies and goodies. Regenerate, the same thing. You are regenerating, things that worked, and you're going to regenerate them so that they're better and bigger, or bigger and better this time around. Regurgitate yourself. Regurgitate your energy. Regurgitate your mental psyche. Go out there and regurgitate. Rejuvenate, the same thing. You're rejuvenating yourself. Perfect time of the year to do it too. And to rekindle. Rekindle relationships with family, with friends, with associates. Reach out to people that you have not been able to do because maybe of winter, because of COVID. Hey, perfect time. Relinquish all thoughts that are unpleasant. Relinquish them. Relinquish thoughts of unpleasantness. Relinquish thoughts that are not very nice. Relinquish them. Reload. Reload your motivation. Reload your creativity. Reload your encouragement. Go out there and reload your stock of resources. These are my suggestions using the letter R for this month. Okay? Okay. Now I have a quote for you to ponder. And just remember, you can have all these in the show notes and I will send it to you. Send me an email to donnajodhan@gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. And here is my quote for this month. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. It is a way at looking at life through the wrong end of a telescope. And this enables you to laugh at life's realities. And who said this? No one else but Dr. Zeus. Okay? That's my quote for you to ponder for this month. Okay? And here is the brain teaser from me to you for this month. Here it is. Do you prefer body lotion or body oil? I like both, but I think I would lean more to my body lotion. Smells nice, feels nice on my skin. Yeah, it stimulates me. Body lotion is my preference, but people use body oil as well. Okay? All right. What do I have next for you? Favorite alphabetical names. And again, for this month, we're going to use favorite alphabetical names beginning with the letter R. Okay? For me, if it is a male name or the name of a male, it would be Ryan, R-Y-A-N, or Rob, R-O-B, or Rick, R-I-C-K. Not sure what it would be for a girl. It might be Rose. I like the name Rose. Yeah, nice name. There's so many names you could really think of, but Rose comes to my mind, and I'd like to know what are your favorite alphabetical names, or names beginning with the letter R. Okay? So think about it and let's see what you come up with. All right, let's move on to our listeners' mental moment and how they used my mental stretch to help them out. The listener told us how she dealt with an unexpected situation. She was in hospital dealing with burns that she sustained unexpectedly. Okay? It was traumatic, very, very traumatic to her, and she was in hospital for over 6 weeks. Okay? How did she deal with this using my mental stretch? Well, every day she would put aside minutes at a time to motivate herself to meditate and to concentrate on some of my suggestions for mental stretches. She used all 5 senses to do this. Okay? She used it at different times of the day. She used it for different lengths of time. And in her hospital bed is where she used it most. Sometimes she would sit in her chair in her room and use it. So all I'm saying is, for a situation like this, a traumatic situation, you can use my mental stretch, and I thank our listener for sharing this with us. Okay? Her burns were really, really traumatic, and she had to have massive surgery to repair burns that she sustained on her face, and she lost part of her right ear. So this is how she used my mental stretch. Okay? Okay, now I am up to the last segment of my podcast, and it's all about a wishable from me to you. I'm going to send you a jar of jubilation. You're going to think of being jubilant about something that has happened to you, a close friend, a close family member. I'm putting it all in a jar for you. Okay? Right then, this is it for me for this week, or this month, I should say, month of April. I want to thank everyone for listening in. Please send me your emails to donnajodhan@gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Let's stay positive. Let's stay encouraged. Let's reach for the stars, reach for the sky, float above the blue or the big blue horizon. Don't be afraid. Take things into your own hands. Take matters into your own hands. And let's get going. Send me your email, okay? And I will send you my show notes. I will be happy to engage with you. That's it for me for the month of April. Have a great rest of the week, a great rest of the month, a great rest of the day. Stay safe, stay well, but don't forget, look for my pet rocks at www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant or Access Park, www.accesspark.shop. Want to know more? Write to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Take care, stay safe, and see you in May. Bye for now.
That's it for this month. Donna hopes you enjoyed your mental stretch for today. She invites you to write at Ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Share your thoughts and feedback. Stay well and stay safe. Until next month.